Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another Fortnite 2025 video here on the channel, where today we are fast approaching the end of Chapter 6 Season 4 and rapidly approaching The Simpsons. So, you might have seen in a short last night that we had a new story quest, The Anomaly. The Anomaly requires you to go to the northwest corner of the map where Bart's treehouse has spawned in. There have been some developments there now, so we're going to head there, we're going to see what it says, and I'm going to talk you a little bit through what is going to be coming on Saturday. So without further ado, let's head into a match. So folks, when you spawn in on the battle bus, there is now a 33% chance of the Kangen Kodos mini event, which is where the little UFO from Simpsons flies in, has a little look around the battle bus, and then flies off. Earlier today, The Simpsons posted a little trailer of Kangen Kodos shooting Fish Stick and then abducting both Hope and Jones, saying make sure to be in-game November 1st at 11 AM Eastern Time. This is the earliest time we've ever really had for a Fortnite event, which is unusual. But it is correct. The timer is now in-game, but cannot be found until you are closer to it. As you get closer to it, you'll see right now it says 4 days, 17 hours, 52 minutes. So that is 6 hours ago, which would make it 3 PM here in the UK. You'll also notice that the treehouse is now on the next stage with purple glowing rift energy around it, almost as if the tree was sent by the dark presence in the spirit realm. There is also a TV here playing various scenes from both The Simpsons and then one that is supposedly from the live event as like a teaser. But yeah, the event timer has begun. The event will take place Saturday, November 1st, 3 PM GMT UTC or 11 AM Eastern Time. Obviously, the UK is now in winter time, whereas America do not send their clocks back until next weekend. So there is some slight discrepancies with time zones here, but do just keep that in mind. 11 AM Eastern, 3 PM GMT. For those in mainland Europe, it'll be 4 PM for you. What does that mean for the next season? The next season is now confirmed to be Chapter 6 Mini Season 2. Mini Season 2 is going to be a collaboration season with The Simpsons. This season should be 4 weeks in length. However, there is potential of it being 5 based on some previous delays now in game. The most important thing to note though, it will also start on the 1st of November. So, some of you might be now sat there questioning, how can we have an event on Saturday and a new season on the Saturday? It's a little bit like what they did with going from the mini season 1, the Galactic Battle Star Wars season, into season 3, which was naturally the super season. Going from one into the other, we had the event, and then about 5 hours later, we went into the new season after a slightly extended downtime. That is happening again, but this time the event is earlier in the day. The fact that they're doing the event at 11 AM for American Eastern, 3 PM for us here in the UK, 4 PM for mainland Europeans, means that if it's a 5-hour downtime, those of us in the UK will be able to play the new season at roughly 8 or 9 o'clock that night. So, in theory, you should be able to load up, finish off Season 4, do the event, do the update, and load up Mini Season 2 all in the same 24-hour period on Saturday, 1st of November. So, be a good way to start off the new month. Obviously, the event itself is meant to be storyline related. We have had teasers for Simpsons. The actual location itself seems to be a teaser for The Simpsons, but there is obviously still more to come. So let's go back and take a closer look at that timer, because it might be able to tell us a little bit more about the event that is upcoming. So let's see if we can find out some more information, shall we? From Spawn Island, I can see a golden beacon for the timer, but in-game you actually can't see the timer unless you get really close to it. Not to mention, the timer isn't in the lobby. This is a very oddly advertised event because it's not been advertised. Hopefully we'll get more information in the coming days. As of what we know so far, all we know is the code name is Lime Rock, and that Lime Rock is LR. Normally, the initials of a... Ooh! Yeah, Kangen Kodos just signaled to me that they're gonna, like, cut off my head. But normally the initials for a code name in Fortnite do actually mean something. So, for example, the Wanderer event at the end of Chapter 5 Season 3 had the initials RE in the code name, and that was supposed to be for Rig Explosion. The biggest theory now going round is that this event is called Lime Rock. Lime Rock, the initials being LR. LR is also the initials for Last Reality. Could Epic be teasing something huge? Most likely. Will they actually do something huge, or will it just be a spoiled collab? Well, based on what we're hearing from leakers, there shouldn't be a collab in this event until the end, which will be the Simpsons. The actual event itself should be 100% original. So, what exactly are Epic teasing? Well, from what we can gather, we are definitely breaching into the spirit realm. What that is going to entail, we don't yet know. But what we do know is that the whole chapter has been gearing up to this. The Dark Presence will make an appearance in this event. Probably won't be defeated. The Dark Presence is supposed to still be a villain with us in Chapter 7. But honestly, we're in a very odd situation in Fortnite now where we don't actually know what's happening, which is nice because we've not been in this kind of situation for a little while now. So, anyway, the timer is very OXR related. You can see all the OXR gear here where it's all black and orange. You can see, obviously, the treehouse off in the little background there. But all in all, it's ominous and it's mysterious. And that is the greatest thing about this event so far, I think. Because the fact that we don't know what's happening means that we get a little bit of mystery. We get a little bit of suspense. We get some tension, which will make more people want to join the event. As for the TV here in the treehouse then, the 8 screens that it can scroll through. There are 3 that are technical difficulty screens. 4 of them are memes from the Simpsons show, iconic memes such as the one of Lisa on the stage. But then the 8th and final image is the actual Fortnite live event teaser showing what looks to be the Dark Presence. We can see what looks like 4 pinky purple eyes staring at the screen. Quite ominous, quite interesting to look at. I'll wait until it loops through and show you. There you are, that's the one there. It looks to me very much like Epic Arties in The Last Reality's Return. They're going very heavy on the black and purple with the sort of silvery colours as well from the bugs. Not to mention that we even had the black, purple and silver theme throughout the whole chapter with the Spirit Realm portals. It just seems way too convenient for Epic to be setting all of this up for it not to link back to that. Now, I'm not trying to get people's hopes up because, let's be honest, Epic have fumbled with the story numerous times over the last few years. But this is the first proper story event, non-collab, that we'll have had in 3.5 years, which is actually huge. So, we've got some suspension, we've got some tension. Hopefully, Epic can actually pull it off this time. The big thing to me is the whole Lime Rock, the LR, being for Last Reality. I could see that being the case. Whether or not it is, We'll have to find out soon. But until then, guys, make sure to land at the treehouse to finish off your storyline quest for an extra 20,000 XP. Stay tuned for more information over the coming days as we get closer to the Simpsons season. But with all that in mind, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you all soon for the Lime Rock event.